What's up, my YouTube friends? Johnny V out here in D'Iberville, Mississippi. Out here in the Marina. Got a few boats out here. And that's one sailboat. I mean, it looks got like a couple of years on it, but this one has a lot of years on it. But this one doesn't look in bad shape. I mean, it's got to be 20, 30 years old, I guess. Got a couple of shrimp boats out here. Where's Bubba Gump? Gollet Seafood. They got a restaurant not too far from here in Biloxi. Over there's the IP Hotel and Casino, and over here is the Boomtown, and further that way is the Golden Nugget and the Palace, and even further east on the point. See, I don't know if you can see that far. Way over there is the Palace. That's 10 times zoom. Might be a little blurry. But that there in center screen is the Golden Nugget. To the right of that is the Margaritaville Hotel, which used to be the Casino Magic, but it's been closed down for a while and they redid it into a game room. And of course right there is just the IP 30 something stories, and behind that you can't see, but all the way on the beach is the Beau Rivage. That's the interstate right here, the I-110. Over here on the pier, took a little walk. Figured I'd turn the camera on, document this, and 20 years from now I can look at myself and laugh if YouTube is still in existence. I hope it is. And I'd like to show my grandkids this. Me being a fool, jet skis and stuff. This is called The Crossing. Long before the Europeans appeared in the Biloxi Back Bay, American Indians had trails that led to the water's edge, where their canoes and yada yada yada. So it's the Biloxi Indians. Native Americans, if you will, whatever you want to call them, people that landed here first, I guess. Over here is where I'm staying for the couple of nights. I was swimming out by the pool and I decided I would take a little walk. Over here, all this might not be here in 20 years. I mean, the water might encroach. The water might go where it wants to go in 20 years. This is a seafood processing plant right there. Holding the camera as still as I can, but I am walking, so might not be perfectly. Oh, it smells like shrimp. It smells like dead shrimp at that. This is a seafood processing plant, so it does say no retail market, so you can't buy from here as an individual. Another little small boat here, huh? How big that boat is. That's a big shrimp boat, Papa. I'd like to go out in a shrimp boat with him one day. I want to see if I can talk to one of my friends that has boats. His family has boats. Go out for 2 or 3 days on a shrimp boat. That would make a really good video. You know, if I could do a little bit of work, I mean, agree not to get paid or whatever. I don't want to get paid. I just want to go out there and work for a couple of days. You know, this is where the big ships bring the. There you go. No fishing. And it's even written in Vietnamese if you don't speak English. It's the processing plant. Comes right up there, up that electrical ramp. Wish they'd let me go take a look at it, or look around. It says no trespassing. There's a huge sign. What is that? Bags. I'll read it better when I look at the video. It looks like it said bait. I'm gonna be looking right in the sun, but let me show you all this. It's a seafood processing plant. They say this restaurant is good. Gollet's has a seafood restaurant in down on the point, near the Point Cadet in Biloxi. I'm gonna go check it out. Maybe I'll go there for lunch tomorrow. So how y'all been doing? You doing all right? This is like a whole lot of nothing going on over here. There's a little picnic bench over there. Maybe that's where employees take a break. I don't know. It says Gollet's over there too. Also, maybe that's, I don't know if that's more part of the seafood processing plant or not. This might be where they live over here. This smells pretty bad, I can tell you that. This is the muster point. Guess that's where they evacuate to. Yeah, this has got to be, yeah, it says Gallets is still over there also, because that's what it says, parking only. And right behind there is associate parking for the Scarlet Pearl Casino. And there's the office right here. Never heard of this processing company, it might be new. Somebody posted on Facebook the other day about how they had good food, and the shrimp looked pretty good. The shrimp looked big and nice, and the batter they used looked good, so I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna get me a shrimp plate. I'm not crazy for, I mean, shrimp po' boys are nice, but I don't want to fill up on bread. I want to taste the shrimp. Unless the bread is like light and fluffy, like can't think of the name of the brand in New Orleans. Leidenheimer's, I think it's, yeah, Leidenheimer's bread. If it's soft and airy and the bread is good, but if they don't get the bread from New Orleans, I don't think they can do a good job on the French bread here. Somebody told me it's something to do with the water. The water in New Orleans, how the bread rises or something when they bake the French bread. It always smells real good, I can tell you that. I've driven around in a city in New Orleans when they were baking the bread at like midnight, 2 o'clock in the morning, because it's got to be out there for 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I mean, the drivers are, you know, getting the 20, 30 loaves of bread, and they drop it off at the restaurants at the front door. They usually just leave a big bag. I mean, like back when I worked in the restaurant business, they would just leave you 20 or 30 loaves or whatever you ordered, 40, 50 loaves. They'd leave you that bread, and you know, they'd bill you for it or whatever. I don't think it was prepaid. I think they just bill you for it. Of course, you didn't pay the bills. Bye-bye. Bye-bye getting free delivery. I'm sure they charge you for delivery, but I'm sure it was all incorporated into the price. Alright, just wanted to do a quick video. This is D'Iberville, Mississippi, on the corner of Central Ave and Bayshore Drive. Central Avenue and Bayshore Drive. I'm walking on Central. There's a lit up stop sign that's solar powered. And right here is the valet. See how close it is from the, it has to be so many feet from the water to be classified as a dockside casino. Not dockside, but as a licensed casino area, licensed casino land. Alright, remember, smash that thumbs up for me, help me out and all that good stuff. Subscribe if you haven't and all that good stuff, you know. You know the drill by now. I mean, how long you been watching YouTube? If you like my stuff, click the thumbs up. If you don't like my stuff, click the thumbs down. I mean, if you don't like my stuff, click the X and find another video you like. I love when people complain about, you know, people's videos. If you don't like it, just click the X and move on. I mean, what's the big deal? You're gonna criticize somebody? Is flying an airplane and he does videos, or he documents, he videos his airplane and stuff. And he made a small error when making a radio call. The radio call wasn't even mandatory because he was on an uncontrolled, no tower airstrip. And he made the call that he was clear of the runway, that like he was off the runway, like 2 or 3 seconds before it was actually clear. I mean, there was a plane lining up, getting ready to take off, 5,000, 7,000 feet away, and he was 2 seconds from being off, clear of the runway. So I mean, they're giving that guy a head start because there was another plane landing. So somebody called the FAA on him. It's like, are you kidding me? This guy's just trying to make a few bucks and document his YouTube stuff, you know, private pilot, you know, probably military pilot and all that stuff. And somebody's gonna rat him out to the FAA. And the FAA kind of just laughed. They laughed it off. It was a joke. All right, guys. So I'm gonna end the video here. Show y'all the pool real quick. If I'm my key. Gotta have a key to get in. Well, somebody left it open, so you don't really need a key, but I brought the key just in case. It's a pool. It's about, I measured it off, it was about 60 feet long by 20 feet wide. Yeah, it's 60 by 20, I think it was. Alright, where's my, oh, they got little, I guess this is for if they want to sell stuff out here. They got a little thing. They can sell stuff. You can, you know, rent. They rent cabanas out. They got what, 1, 2, 3. They got 4 cabanas for rental, and they got one where to thank people. where I keep my stuff. Alright guys, peace out. Y'all have a great day.